Hello YouTubers, this is a review of the new Cub Cadett that I just ordered online through Home Depot. It is the CC 600, and all winter long I knew I was going to have to buy a new mower, and I've been trying to contemplate between a push mower and a little rider, since my yard is not big enough for like a 42-inch. And at first I was wanting the little 30-inch Cub Cadett with the hydrostatic, but really just don't have the room for it right now. And I thought, since we have a lot of curves and stuff in the yard, I just thought it'd be better with going with a push mower. But with a push mower, I wanted a couple things. One, I wanted the caster wheels, and then this one is the dual blade, and it's the larger engine. But this mower has a lot of neat features. This has an electric start, which is where you push that button right there, and then when you kill it, you'd hold this in until it dies. And then this also has like the adaptive cruise control. I forget what Cub Cadett calls it, but basically as soon as you push this forward, it adapts to your walking speed. And then this lever right here, this is what engages the blade. Now, I haven't had a new mower in the last 24 years. 24 years ago, I bought a brand new Honda Harmony 215. Best mower I have ever owned. It was not self-propelled, but it also had the blade engagement where it engages through a clutch. Well, the rings, I've taken very good care of that mower. I've always had synthetic one, or a mobile one synthetic. 5W30 from the very get-go. I would change the oil every season, put a new plug in whether it needed it, clean out the air filter, and then always sharpen the blades. So, but unfortunately the rings are starting to go in it, so it's starting to smoke at startup. So I thought it was time to upgrade to a new mower. So anyway, today I had, here it is, April 1st. I decided to give this a try. I just picked this up last night. Very impressed with it so far. Very impressed. It starts up like a charm. Now, one thing I notice, and I don't notice it as much out in the yard, but I do notice it here in the garage. This thing is a lot louder than my Honda, although Hondas run really quiet. I just love Honda mowers. And if Honda would have had a mower with the casters, I probably would have went with a Honda, but I checked and they just did not. So what I do like about this is this right here. I mean, when you go to change your oil, it's got a little clip for it right here. This is pretty cool. You just drain it out. As you can see, here's the plug back here. It's got a little spin-off air filter, and then you just pull the element out right there. I think that is really handy. And then when you put it on, you just lock. You will see it's kind of wet since after I mowed. I mean, I'm real anal about taking care of myself, so I already washed it down. And I did use this. This was really cool. This is where you can hook up a hose and then you run the blades. And it cleaned everything out. So I mulch everything. I don't bag, but this is pretty cool. This is the door where your bag would slide down here, and I already put the bag away, otherwise I'd show you. But this would lift up, and then the chute would fit into there, and it would thread onto this, and then it would go up into that area right there. But since I don't bag, I just always mulch. And then these casters, I really like the casters. You can lift up, and then this right here will lock it. So if you're on an incline or something. And the only thing that I'm not really for sure about is the wheel adjustment height for the front. You've got these plastic wing nuts. Now I generally just keep mine about 3 inches and don't really change, so I don't think it'll be a problem, but maybe they should have, these should have been metal, I think. But other than that, I'll show you how easy it is to start it up. You just basically hit the start button. Engage the blade, push that forward. And that's basically it. Maneuverability on this was very, very nice. It was much easier. It kind of turns like a zero turn because of the casters. It is, I mean, obviously self-propelled, so it really made it easy to mow. It will take a little bit getting used to. I let my wife do it for a couple runs, and she loves to mow the yard as well. So she had a little bit of trouble kind of controlling it, which I think was kind of funny. This is a little battery box right here. In this wheel, it says, when I started doing my research, this does somehow, it must have some sort of charging system or something, but it says that it will charge the battery when it's running. So anyway, like I say, so far I'm very happy with it. It was kind of expensive for a push. It was $8.99. With sales tax in Illinois, it was like $9.54, and I had it shipped free to Home Depot, and then I picked it up. Now this comes on a pallet. The mower itself, I believe, weighs 130 pounds, so it's not light. But looking at the yard, it kind of already gave it like a golf course look. I don't know if you can see or not, but this is the front part that I already did, and it turned out really nice. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my review, but I definitely think it was worth it. So have a good day, everybody.